Everyone told you to just get a website, but nobody told you which decade of the internet you were building it for. Because the internet didn't just appear, it evolved through 6 distinct eras, and most websites being built today are already one era behind. Here's what nobody showed you. Before the internet even existed, influence had one rule. Whoever owned the channel owned the audience. And naturally, in human evolution, storytelling was the number one channel. Over time, that turned into print. Print became radio, and radio became TV. And the old guard of gatekeepers were locked in. Then the internet showed up and democratized publishing, which leveled the playing field for new businesses and buzzing voices. The first websites were basically digital pamphlets, text, a link, maybe a JPEG. Then the first DIY pages showed up with neon backgrounds, animated flames. Nobody knew what they were doing, but everybody had a page. Then the dot-com era, ending in 2001, had billions raised, billions burned. Businesses built websites with no strategy behind them, and when it all crashed, it forced a real question. How do normal people build this without a developer? Then the CMS revolution era, with WordPress, answered that call for normal people up to 2003. Suddenly, you didn't need a developer. You needed a password. That evolved to include blogs, comments, and early social channels. So, for the first time, your audience could talk back. WordPress now powers over 40% of the entire internet, so that's not just a tool, that's infrastructure. Then the responsive era. Google changed the policies. Mobile first everything. If your site didn't work on a phone, you disappeared from search overnight. This is the era I was raised in professionally. Design stopped being about the desktop. It became about the thumb. Then the no-code era exploded. Drag and drop editors made it possible to build a real website in a weekend with no excuses, no code, and no developer. And now we're here, in the vibe coding era. You describe what you want in plain language, and AI writes, builds, and deploys it for you, while you're still in the conversation. The website isn't something you build anymore, it's something that you orchestrate. So 6 eras, each one built on the frustration of the last, and right now we're sitting at the most accessible and most complex moment in internet history. The question isn't whether your business has a website, it's whether your website knows what era it's living in.